Hey Capricorn, welcome to your April 2024 monthly reading. We're just going to go ahead and jump straight in, my friends. I hope you're all doing well. You pulled the Eight of Wands here for your overall energy. You pulled the Empress, the Ace of Wands, and you pulled the Hermit. I feel like April is the month of positive, or it's like forward momentum is what I'm getting with this Eight of Wands. Let's see here. Let's keep going. You pulled the Page of Swords, the Lovers, and you pulled the Four of Wands in the outcome. I like this energy here, Capricorn. You pulled the Eight of Wands here for your overall energy. This is what I mean, like the forward momentum. I feel like this is going to be a month where it's like a catalyst. And that's the word that I've been using a lot throughout the April readings is catalyst. It almost feels like there's some type of initiative energy. You could say that it's the eclipse that we're having in Aries, right, on April 8th in the month of April, and also Jupiter conjuncting Uranus, which for you, Capricorn, will be in your 5th house of creativity, expression, love, and romance. That's definitely here for you, I see here in the reading. When it comes to love and romance, creativity, and finding like your highest sense of self-expression and happiness here, with this Lovers being the advice. But that's the interesting thing, is like it's the advice. It's actually saying to do those things. Like, don't hold yourself back, especially with this Ace of Wands being in the challenge. Ace of Wands being in the challenge is like when we're looking for that spark, we're looking for that like inspiration and motivation or desire itself. And I think the universe is really not wanting you to hold back on your desires. And the Eight of Wands is all about desires as well. It's the burst of desire, right? And this is your overall energy. So there's a lot about expansion, right? Even if you take a look at this card, you can see Sagittarius is up there, Mercury. This is Mercury and Sagittarius, which deals a lot with the intellect and using the mind and exploring, adventuring, right? Opening yourself up to the possibilities here. Even with this Empress here being in your current energy, I think you're in a very creative energy throughout the month of April. You may already be in this energy now, but this is like the energy that I feel like it's in your field. The Empress is a reminder that abundance is your divine birthright. So like the things that you do desire and the things that you are craving, the things that you do want to create, the Empress is that archetype of it's your divine birthright to create those things and to have joy in that creationary process, and also to have fun, right? And do the things that actually bring pleasure and joy to your life. I like this energy here for you because it feels to me, it's like, I'm not saying that the month of April is going to be all rainbows, but what I do sense is like there is this more pleasurable aspect throughout the month of you like creating things and doing things and merging with the things that you do desire that are bringing that deep sense of fulfillment here. You have the Hermit in the future position throughout the month of April. The Hermit's all about wisdom, solitude, one's own introspective energies. And I'm actually seeing here for you in the month of April as well, I think this is you really reconnecting to your soul. I gotta be real. It may sound corny, but the Hermit is like when we are being called back to ourselves. And we have to find that sense of inner light and direction and guidance. And it's within inside ourselves. And I think, even if you think about this eclipse that we're having in Aries with Chiron there, Chiron is about, it's the wounded healer. It can be, where we face our wounds, and that acts as a key to our growth of wisdom, to where we can be a guide for other people. And the Hermit's all about guidance, right? It's all about guides and gurus. I don't even really like the word guru, but it's more so about being a guide, somebody who understands and has developed the maturity and has embraced, and through that maturation process, the maturity process, it's like they have the wisdom. And that's what I'm seeing here. It's like this is allowing you to be able to see your path more clearly. You pulled the Four of Wands here in the outcome. Again, this is all about celebrations. This is all about, again, this is a Venus energy. You have Venus here in the reading, right? The Empress is Venus. The Four of Wands is Venus in Aries. And Aries deals with the definition of self, one's own desires, one's own creation, one's own independence and freedom, and one's own freedom to be able to create, to open themselves up to receiving, to open themselves up to the things that they like, to to the things that they enjoy. And this is what I'm seeing here in the outcome. It's like the doors opening and you allowing yourself to walk through those doorways of opportunity. You pull the Page of Swords here in the position of something that you're unaware of. Page of Swords is like my communication card. We're having a Mercury retrograde this month. As of today, April 1st, when I'm doing this video, Mercury is going retrograde. And it'll be retrograde pretty much throughout the whole month. And so the Page of Swords deals with communication, deals with making sure that you're clarifying things, understanding things. And also too, this can point to where you want to double check things, right? Mercury retrograde, like you want to double check things. You don't have to be like paranoid about things, but it's like you do want to cross your T's and dot your I's, right? You want to be able to clarify things, or if things are unclear, just understand that, you know, it's a Mercury retrograde and some things will be unclear, but it's a process of you. It's just a process, right, of figuring it out. So, and this Lovers here being your advice. This is about allowing yourself to merge with your desires, especially with this Ace of Wands and the challenge, right here. The desire to create, the Empress, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, Eight of Wands, to explore, create, to open oneself up to life and to explore the different experiences of life and to enjoy that process. You're seeking adventure. And the Lovers is like, go on the adventure. Now, this is actual love. This is saying like, don't hold yourself back from love, because there could be something good happening in regards to love for you this month as well. And for the egghead that commented saying that I'm reading off a screen, I tend to get these comments every once in a while. If you had common sense, you can tell I'm looking at my monitor. So the Lovers is basically saying to allow yourself to merge with what it is that you fully feel is like in alignment. Like it's like coming into alignment with what you really want. And it's like whenever we reject ourselves from our desires, right, where we feel like we're not worthy or whatever the case might be, it's like we're actually creating separation and we're out of alignment. So I feel like this is like a month to where it's like aligning with what you actually want. All right. Let's clarify this. I haven't even pulled your oracle cards. Let's pull your oracle cards, Capricorn. You pulled, you are healing your heart. The heart hurts but will mend in time. So this could definitely be healing as well that is happening for you this month. It's like the Hermit again. It's like, you know, when it's like you're being called back to yourself, right? Where you're having to embrace solitude again. And maybe it could feel lonely, but it's like sometimes that's the only way to really reconnect in a way. It's not totally disconnecting from relationships, right? But it is sometimes where you do have to reconnect with yourself, and that requires that you block out distractions, right? So let's see. You pull this, emotions are running high. This is a super moon. We just came off of a lunar eclipse in Libra, and I kind of feel like this is what this card is intuitively pointing to. I also love how like when I do videos, it's like they tend to mow the lawn for 4 hours. But emotions are running high. This is like talking about, I think this is the energy coming off the lunar eclipse that we had in Libra. And you know, lunar eclipses can make your emotions run pretty high. And with it being in Libra, Capricorn, it's actually your 10th house. So there could be a lot of things going on when it comes to like your own responsibilities in your career and your relationships in regards to your career, or you just feeling like the need to want to like start to find the right relationships when it comes to career, when it comes to like what you ultimately want to achieve for yourself. Yep, look at that. Solar eclipse revolution. This is definitely pointing to the solar eclipse that we're having in Aries, which will be April 8th. So there's definitely a big change here coming, and I think it is going to allow the doors to open up. The reason why I say the doors is because like I'm seeing this card, Four of Wands, like you can see the doors opening up, and with the Eight of Wands, it's like, oh shit, whoops. It's a change in direction, right? It's like being able to walk through with no resistance. So I feel like you've experienced resistance. So it's like you're moving through resistance now, but I feel like when the eclipse happens, it's like it's a new door opening for you. All right, let's clarify, Capricorn. Clarify the Eight of Wands here. Pull the Queen of Wands. Yep. I feel like this is a month where you're becoming more self-empowered. Like the energy that is overall ruling the month is like you finding that sense of empowerment through like following your heart, listening to what your intuition is saying, moving in the direction of your desires, moving in the direction of your happiness, moving in the direction of like creatively expressing yourself, or even connecting in regards to love. Clarify this Empress for your current energy. You pulled the Knight of Cups here. Yep. I feel like the visions and the things that you're envisioning for yourself on this Empress is like what you're trying to bring into fruition here. Clarify this Ace of Wands. You pulled the Knight of Swords. Some of you may be indecisive about what you want. Maybe there's some choices and some options here, but at least you have the choices and the options, right? Like, and so when it comes to the choices and the options and the decisions that you want to make in regards to the things that you want to create and what you actually desire and what you want to act on, it's about whatever is in alignment with your soul and feels right. It feels like it's spiritually connected to you with this Lovers. Clarify the Hermit in the future position. You pull the Two of Swords here. I do see throughout the month too, through April, you may actually need time to, it's not even that it's like you're alone with this Hermit. It's like more so it's like you're finding comfort in being with your own solitude, right? Being alone in solitude, which is allowing, because it's giving you the deeper introspection and reflection and the real truth behind what you emotionally need for yourself and the things that you actually want. And I think that's also bringing a deep sense of healing with this. You are healing your heart. Clarify this Page of Swords in the position of something you're unaware of. Pull the Ten of Cups here. This is an interesting energy. Ten of Cups is all about when we have an emotional propelling vision for ourselves, and it makes our life joyous. It makes our future look like it has endless possibilities, and things look vibrant and look great on the horizon. And the Page of Swords being here, it's like I think you're trying to understand, like something that you're unaware of is like what are your intentions and like how are you going about manifesting your future. I was about to say career. Some of you, this is career related. The word career just wanted to just come out. Clarify the Lovers as the advice. You pulled the Hierophant here. The Hierophant can point to establishments, communities. It could also point to relationships. It could also point to your values, your morals, and your beliefs and your ethics. And so your advice as the Lovers and the Hierophant, this is about having, it's like when you do something, it's like the way this can manifest the Lovers and the Hierophant is like, it's the reasons why you do things, the reason why you're doing things. And it usually is fueled by a belief or like some form of a principle of how you want to live your life and the things that you want to commit to. Clarify the Four of Wands and the outcome. Pull the Queen of Cups. This is you. Queen of Cups all about receiving, right? Emotionally receiving and being fulfilled and feeling whole. And with that Four of Wands, this is you receiving your desires and being able to feel like that sense of empowerment and like you're starting to actually create the things that you have personally defined for yourself. You pull this Explore, Love, Create. The only thing that holds you back is you. Yeah, don't hold yourself back. For some of you, it's like, as long as the advice being the Hierophant, the Lovers, this is about as long as you're doing things with moral integrity, right? With integrity, and you're living your life, and you're following your destiny, and you're following your purpose, and you're choosing to commit to your purpose, and you understand the reasons why you're doing it, then that's all you really need to know, right? Like that's all you really need to move forward. You have this a time to give rather than take here. Some of you, this is about really giving back to yourself. A lot of you have dispersed your energy so many other places, but now it's like this is about you sort of refining your own energy and refining your own self and making sure that you're practically taking care of yourself. And you pulled this Pisces card, it says, I believe. So Pisces is all about the dreams and the visions. And I think you're becoming more deeply aware of a different purpose. It's not that things are changing totally, but I think you're becoming more deeply aware, which is bringing a newer sense of meaning and direction and understanding when it comes to your life and your life purpose and the things that you desire and the things that actually make you happy and the things that you want to create and the things that bring you self-empowerment. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I encourage you to do so. Also hit that thumbs up button for me if you like the video. And yeah, if you click the notification button bell as well, you'll be notified whenever I upload your videos. But otherwise than that, Capricorn, we'll go ahead and get off of here and I'll talk to you later.